What's up, everybody? Gonna wait like one more minute here, and then I'll get started. I'm looking at two trades, really just one. The other one's kind of a maybe, so we'll see. You guys have tickers you want me to go over after I finish mine? More than happy to. Probably give another 30 seconds here, just so I don't have to repeat myself once people show up late. All right. Well, so as you guys can see here from my screen, Tesla is just freaking dead. I uh I was hoping that this would kind of hold up here and maybe give us another new low. But as you can tell, this whole trade happened pre-market here. And this was kind of the move that I was wanting down into 150. Then obviously I would be looking to take profits down there if I caught this whole move. Simply because 150 is a pretty key level, and we've sold off about $20 in 3 days. So that's a pretty decent move, over 10% on the stock, right? So I didn't really want to be here trying to force this. So that kind of messes up the trade for us and whatever. Maybe there's still a small trade here under 150. However, I do want to point out though, on like a big time frame here, this is a 3-year weekly chart. We still have room. This is kind of the last support here, and this is at 152.37. So we've already broken that this morning. So under 150, I mean, there's really nothing stopping this until about 135, 140 area. So there's still room in this. However, I don't know that we're going to get another really nice sell-off day. We might, and I'm happy to try to trade it. However, what's really set up nicely here is actually going to be Apple. So let's just go on a yearly chart real quick. So this is going to be the one I'm going to be watching off the open. Probably, well, we're about 50 cents away, so I'll probably be watching this off the open. Even though, I mean, Tesla's kind of I just love trading Tesla better. Apple's a little bit slower, so I'm going to go in with a little bit smaller size and look to try to hold this trade for a little bit longer than I normally do. Anyways, so the low here is 167.11. We're sitting about 167.50 right now pre-market, but to me, this is a pretty solid level for a breakthrough, right? We have one bounce, two bounce, three bounces. We had our huge rip up. Now we're right back down pretty quickly here. So obviously, I want to see the market be weak with us. If we can get this weakness, I think I can already tell you right now, I'm probably going to trade the 167.50s. The 165 puts do have more open interest, so there might be more volume on them. However, it's Thursday, so being $2 out of the money on Apple, you're not going to see a $2 move that quickly unless today is one of those outlier days, which of course I hope it is. I just think those contracts are probably going to be like 20 to 30 bucks, so just like way too cheap for me personally. If you guys want to trade that and do it, I don't want to have to buy a really big number contracts. So I'm probably going to go 167.50s. That also will put me in the money. So theta, time decay isn't going to affect me as nearly as much as it would if I was out of the money. And this took a long time to actually happen. So that's kind of my reasoning for that. So probably going to go 167.50s, depending on how much the 165s are. If they're above like 70 bucks a contract, I might consider it. I just really don't think they will be. So this is going to be my main watch today, Apple. However, I will have Tesla up on a side screen because, as much as, my, 167.50 puts fidget. Yeah. As much as I have a feeling that this may not happen, I also, just knowing Tesla, it can really just do whatever it wants. I mean, this thing's been weak for a year. So Is a continuation possible through 150? Of course. I bet you there's a wall there right now. Yeah, we already got about a 40,000 wall sitting at 150, 40, 50,000. So for pre-market here with 4 minutes to go, that's a pretty significant wall. For me to trade this though, guys, you know how it normally goes for me, and it's just especially on a trade like this, I would like to see a bounce maybe up 152, 153. So just really get some of that selling pressure out of the way. Well, at least the selling profit taking, right, for people that are shorting this. And then if it really rolls over strong, back to the low of day, that's when I would actually consider it. I just think that there's probably going to be some buying pressure here just because of how quick this has happened. However, maybe today we kind of go flat, maybe Friday we even go flat, but maybe Friday or Monday or Tuesday, we might actually get the real sell off here after it takes a little bit of a breather because it's done nothing but just get absolutely murked. I mean, yesterday was kind of a muted move. There's a little move to the downside here. We ended up getting bought up and then kind of going flat. So I don't know. Huge move pre-market here. Don't want to expect a whole lot, but if we do get a solid bounce and then a rollover, I would really like to trade Tesla. However, Apple is the most intact trade here for a bigger time frame setup. So as long as if I see Apple bounce all the way up to like 168.40, 168.50, just way up here, I can just probably guarantee that we're not going to get that trade. So I'm okay with this to kind of open a little flat here. I don't even really need a big bounce. Maybe just kind of a flat opening here, and then I'm just going to look to play this pre-market low. 167.14 pre-market low, 167.11. So a 3 cent difference there on the levels that I'm looking at. So that's perfect. And then obviously we have that 167 level that I want to break and hold under, and then maybe look for a little bit of continuation. Yes, I do think that this is a trade that can probably trickle down into 166, maybe even 165 today, depending on how weak the market is. But it's Thursday and it's Apple, so I rather just kind of catch a nice little trade here and move on. Percentage wise, Apple's going to move pretty good just because it's later in the week. So we catch a move through this low of day through 167. We get about a 50, 60, 70, maybe even a full dollar move on this. I think I'm going to be all out and just take this. I think that'll be a pretty good gain. So I'm going to have the 167.50 is loaded up. For anyone that is able to have and look at Apple here. I'm telling you, if this goes on a run, we won't be able to catch it. It's just going to be too far away, and then it's just going to have to take a long time to get back down. If anyone can actually pull up other contracts on another screen or something, I'm going to have the 150 Tesla puts up. That doesn't mean that I still have Apple up as well, so I can actually have two contracts up at once. If you can't do that, then I would just have Apple up for now because you can always switch over to Tesla. So YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, any questions y'all can ask. Discord, you guys can as well. We got about a minute here. Apple's kind of running away from us, so we'll see what happens there. I need to make sure Tesla. Okay, so Tesla 151.30. Apple ripping here. I don't really want to see this kind of weakness coming into the open. So what does that mean? That means that I could probably set an alert here about 167.50-ish. And maybe even watch Tesla off the open here. This could, don't switch too quick. If you can't switch over to a contract and catch the trade with me, you're going to have to just watch it. This could be a quick morning. So Apple's a little far. I'm going to watch this very closely, though, on a side screen. Tesla's just actually closer. So unfortunately, I'm going to be focusing on this just because it's actually close to a level. Now Apple is a full dollar away from where I want it. So if that comes down quick, great, I'll switch over. If not, I'm going to be watching Tesla here just to see what happens. There's a high chance I don't take this trade, but we got about 5 seconds here till open. If I see a nice pop, might consider the low of day down into 150. That's about it. 150 puts on Tesla if I do take this. So this could easily just rip right through. So we'll see. Apple already went up and hit 168.50. Got to be kidding me. $150 puts are about $1.75 here. like I said, I mean, I'm not thrilled with this. I would like to see a nice bounce in here, or maybe a candle or two, and then a low a day. I don't want to see this go green or red straight through the lows. That's just way too risky. No reason to do that. Apple up by 168.50 again. Hmm. Tesla kind of holding up here. And we do have a low a day now that we can play off of. I'm not going to do it on this candle. I don't think. Just a little too risky, guys. There's just no reason to do it. This is already down 2.5% today. There you go. See, that's why you got to be careful. Those contracts just lost like 20% value on that pop. Look at that nice wick on the top side, though. Meta, what's Meta doing? Oh, wow, Meta's going. It's just not really near levels that I like, DK, unfortunately. I don't want to have to wait around until 5:30, but I don't know that 5:05 is the level that I want. Nice move, though. Really nice move. All right, so here's Tesla. Nice. Finally got that rip. Apple's actually starting to act pretty weak here. Market is selling off really strong. So let's see what happens. Amazon dropped off. Wow. All right, let's see if Tesla wants to give this move up now. I do like this three candle bounce. So now I am inclined to maybe try this kind of low of day here at 151-ish. Just, again, this is going to be small positions, guys. This could easily bounce. This is just kind of the only thing intact right now that I would even consider. But wow, there's 100,000 walls sitting at 151. Market is dying. I mean, just straight red candles here. And we're seeing Apple and Tesla actually hold up really well. Be patient. Look at Tesla here. That's good. Remember, I have the 150 puts loaded up here. A lot of wicks, though. A lot of wicks. 150 puts have by far the most volume here. But again, why is that? And that could be selling volume as well. People may have been swinging this all week. We'll see what happens. Meta, look at that Meta pullback there. Tesla kind of sitting flat here now. We're not seeing any much more of a bounce. However, quickly here, if I can switch over, look at NQ. We're dying here right off the open. So I want to see Tesla roll over soon if it's ready to go. Apple's still pushing here, 168.40. So that might be done. Come on, Tesla. Here we go. I mean, look how flat we are here. This could either just rip right through this high, or they're going to just sell it off just like that. We're seeing some big downside wicks, though. So on these pullbacks, you're seeing buyers come in really aggressively. Remember, 150 puts. If I do take this trade, guys, it's going to be extremely light. So, I really don't want you guys going in full size at all. It's Thursday. You can get hurt. Just be careful. I do think that there's a chance for this to be good, but right now, nothing's really A plus. I just want to maybe give this a shot here through 151. We have pre-market low 150.71 and then a big wall at 150. So I want to be in light enough to where I could give it room to really work and not get faked out. So like I said, if you take this trade too heavy and it doesn't work out, that's going to be on you. I'm taking this extremely light, like I said. If I do get in this, my entry is going to be kind of right around here about 150, 120. Nice. We're starting to see some selling pressure come in. Buyers, wow, look at that. Look at that. Okay. I'm going to take a starter here. Looking for a low a day break. What did I get there? 173 buy. Another big wick on the bottom side. Not ideal. I'm in super light here. I'm going to have, probably a high a day. Look at that buy up there, guys. I don't like that. Glad I'm in light. The market is still selling off so aggressively here. That's wild. Look at that. Let's see if they can continue it back down or not. This is why we're in light. We got to be able to give it room and not be faked out by our P&Ls. Let this work here. I might add to the position around 150.71 if we can get a strong breakthrough this low a day. I want to see a candle close strong and weak like this. Well, strongly weak, if that makes sense. This was a great candle. We just got bought up way too quick. We got about 15 seconds left in this candle. I'm back to green here. Let's see if we can get this low a day break. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. 188 a contract, 190. I want to see this continue. We got 151 right here. So we're about 7 cents away, 1 cent. Remember, big wall there, big wall. Boom, broke right through. We closed under as well. That's perfect. Here we go, guys. $2 a contract. Pre-market low is right here. Come on, Tesla. Give me this pre-market low here. The market's super weak. I'm going to take a little profits here, guys, at $2 flat, just because I could easily see this bouncing, and I don't want to give up this this profit here. We're right here at pre-market low, though. I want to see this get taken out ASAP. Market's still nice and weak. Come on, Tesla. Give it up. About 10 cents away. We're holding under 151 as of now, which is perfect. There we go. New low, new pre-market low there. Just got taken out by 1 cent, though. I want to see continuation. I'm going to take a little bit more profits there. Again, I'm in light to give this room to work. I want to see 150 get taken out. That's really the big trade. There we go. Another new low. $2.06, $2.05 a contract. Beautiful. 210. Nice, Duca. Okay, all good. Let's go about 57 cents away. I want to try to let this work. I'm going to scale out of a little bit more here at 210. Want to give the rest of these contracts a little bit of room to work here. 173 to 210 is already great. 215 now. Let's see this 50-cent level get taken out here. I'm not going to be surprised if there's a little bounce, right? That's okay. The market is just nosediving here. Apple down at 167.50, so we may end up getting that trade. There we go. Broke that 50-cent level here. We got 25 cents now until 150. I'm okay if it comes down here and wants to bounce a little bit. To me, that is very doable. I'm going to take a little bit more profit here, though, at $2.30 a contract. See if I can get hit on those. 29. Fill me. 30. Nice. Got filled. Okay, cool. Here we go. A lot more, guys. Wow. 236 a contract. This happened perfectly. 7 cents, 5 cents away. I'm going to take the bulk of my rest of the position off here under 150 and then look to maybe hold some runners. Oh, my goodness. 250 a contract. All right. I only have a few runners left. Let's see if we can close this candle under. Yeah, look at that buy up. That's what I figured. If you're not, I mean, if you have runners, great. But, guys, please be out of most of your position. This was a freaking banger. Let's go. Let's see if we can hold under. There we go. There we go. Oh my God, this is awesome. Keep going. I'm probably gonna take a little bit more off on this new low here. New low. Okay, I'm out. Wow, guys. What a freaking trade. What a trade. I mean, that happened way better than I thought. So I wish I took that with full size, but even with smaller size on that, that was a banger. That was awesome. Yeah, two in a row this week on Tesla. That's what I like. This is the Tesla that I missed. And like, look, guys, it's the same setup. I mean, why do you think that I look for the same setup every time? Knowing Tesla, this is how it works. I mean, this is how it freaking works right here. Come on, let me take a screenshot. I think there's probably going to be a bounce coming. That's why I'm out of everything now. But again, this does have room to 140. I mean, we just gave up 150. That's a really big level. That was awesome. Nice, Duco. Good, man. I love it. Let me throw this in here. Let's go, man. I wish I took that with more money. I'm still more than happy with what I made, but I didn't think it would be that clean at all, especially when it was holding up when the market did this. The only reason that this did happen like that, though, guys, is because look what NQ did. Send the picture in Discord just so you can have that if you want it. But I mean, look at NQ. That just forced Tesla to really sell off there and forced a lot of things to actually. Nvidia, wow, Nvidia guys had like a 25-point move. But if NQ didn't do this, if NQ did not sell off this hard, Tesla would not have happened that clean. So kind of luck of the draw. That's why I'm not really mad that I took that with lighter size. Obviously, looking back on it now, I'm like, I wish I took it heavy, right? But we didn't know that was going to happen. That was kind of the luck of the draw that NQ sold off that hard and forced Tesla to really just start giving up, and it just couldn't do anything and gave us that 150 break. So it worked out perfectly. However, that was just, like I said, kind of luck there. Back under 150, though, if the market stays this week, guys, Tesla could really have a day. Look at Apple, though. Like, what is this? Market sold off. I thought we may end up getting this trade here when we were, once we finish up with Tesla. NQ has like two green candles and Apple's up to a high a day. So I guess I need to focus on Tesla now. Nice, stick man. Yeah, my peak sell there was 262. Yeah, my first sell 198, then 209, 250, 251, 262. You guys got 164 though. Jeez, I got 173 on some of them. Wow, new low here, 275 a contract. Market's not even folding over at all. This could be Tesla's day. It's all right. I'm more than happy with that, guys. That was awesome. I'm gonna Uber eat some coffee. Our coffee machine broke this morning, so crazy sell off though. I mean, what the heck? How much should I make? Well, I could tell y'all, but again, I don't. It's not to me. It's not my place to show P and L because I don't want to make anyone. Yeah, yeah. Doesn't matter. It's all percentage, right? I mean, just like Stickman saying over here. He's talking about his percentage. You got 50% on it. Yeah, just think percentage because me showing you guys may be unrealistic. So there's just no reason for me to do that. I wish a billion. Yeah, fidget for sure. Totally easy. Did you catch that as well? Fidget, I mean, I gotta let the members speak for themselves. So, um, I know you're new here, and it looks like you got in, I think, premium, right? Nice. But they said you just gotta just follow me, just listen to me. Yes, sir, T-Bout. Look at this new low here, $3 a contract, guys. It's almost 100% gain. All right, let me order this coffee. One second. There you go, Ken Lab. See, I love that. I need to take a picture of that. It's perfect, man. Yeah, Charlie, 100%, man. That's the only reason, and I don't want it to like take away the transparency of it all because obviously I'm calling this out and talking this out live, right? So it's not like I'm some dude behind a screen typing out buy XYZ here, right? But yeah, you're totally right. That's just why I don't do it because early on when I was joining chat rooms, um, obviously you see people making a bunch of money, and I want you guys to post profits, but I don't want you to you know see bigger numbers than you're used to, and just want to get there too quickly, then blow up your account. I've seen it happen too many times. There you go, Chris. Nice. You caught that right. I think yeah, 25%. Good. Break and retest here though, 150. Market really bounced. Um, man, guys, I have a crazy test today. Let me just let me just show y'all a picture of what I'm doing. Since we're going to be off the topic of trading now. YouTube, anyone? I don't even have that up right now. Anyone over here catch it? Jeremy Dennis, sorry about that, dude. Yeah, it was same week. It's always same week expiration, unless I say differently. Anyone catch that? Got a couple 100 of y'all in here. Look at this stuff, guys. Got about 25%. Nice. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if I go, I'm taking like this market scares me all the chop. Yeah, I mean, it has been choppy lately, Geo, for sure. So I mean, I don't mind you being cautious like that, but like the last like 2-3 days has been good. That's the thing. It's just you kind of have to just weather the storm and be disciplined and patient. Let the chop happen. Don't get involved in it. And then when those setups are there, you got to be ready to just execute them the day of. No, Charlie, I love it. Thank you. Because I mean, guys, you got to think. Even when I'm at the trading floor and when I've worked there, I think I'm all cool, whatever, and I know a couple people outside of there that make some good money. These guys are. I'm sitting there looking at P&Ls of six figures moving around, and they're just chilling. So there's always going to be someone bigger and better and makes more money. So that's why I want to stick to more of a percentage based. When I'm giving examples and stuff. So that's why I don't really want to talk about P&L per se. Percentage is all that matters because a 10% trade on $1,000 is 100. 10% on 10,000 is 1,000. It's all percentage. Yeah, market definitely rebounding here. Tesla back above 150. Look at this NVIDIA move, guys. I mean, this is unbelievable. 25-point move down and almost a 25-point move right back up. I don't even know if y'all be able to see this. Will there be another trade? Fidget, probably not. I'm very happy with that. But the thing is, I was looking at two different trades today. One being Tesla and the other being Apple. And I actually thought Apple would be the one that actually played out. However, we never came down to this 167 level that I wanted. So I don't care what Apple does up here. Once it comes down closer to 167, that's when I'm going to be interested. So you may think, well, Ethan, that's only $1 away. Well, yeah, it's $1 away, but I don't know what kind of price action is going to happen up here. It could sit here and go chop all day. It could go in a circle. It could make a square. It could spell out Ethan. I don't know, and I don't care. I know that I want to see certain kind of price action around 167. I want to see, specific kind of candles. I want to see the market doing a specific thing. So it's so much simpler and stress-free to wait for these stocks to come to your prices. You'll notice that the longer you follow me on here, because I know you're new. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty much one and done. We're done in the first 20 minutes of the day. If I wasn't streaming, I'd probably be done away from the desk. Meta trying to go up for high day. Maybe there's a trade there. It's just there's no reason to push it. I look for 1 or 2 or 3 good trades a week. So there are days when I don't take any trades. Trading this style, Fidget, is very risky, and if obviously I've had to learn the hard way over years and years and years of doing this that there's no reason to be the guy that comes in here and tries to take 5-10 trades a day. You can make a lot of money doing this, but you have to also be so patient and so disciplined to look for just one good trade. Boom, take it and move on. Just where the odds are so much in your favor. That makes sense. Hang on. Look at this Discord, guys. This is for supply chain management. I don't know if y'all gonna read that. You get one cheat sheet for your test. So that's not even half of it. It's unbelievable. So yeah, I got today's an action-packed day for me. So we have the premium lesson today. I believe it's over day trading strategies, so scalping, bounce plays, rejection plays, all that stuff. So premium lesson tonight at 8. Obviously, I'm just live trading here, and I'll probably head out here pretty soon. But live trading now. Got the lesson tonight at 8, and then I have a test at 11. And then I'm having to pitch a final project, but basically you just have to make up a company and pitch it like Shark Tank. So I've got to do that today. So yeah, it's going to be a full one. Yeah, we get one sheet, but you can't use the back of it. But still, yeah, I'll take a full sheet. Oh, the company. Oh man, it's like it's an AI note-taking service. So it's like you put a hardware like mini computer in all the classrooms with the mic, and it'll record your teachers and then make some sort of interactive notes along with whatever PowerPoint that they're using, something like that. I don't know. It wasn't my idea, but I'm just the guy who has to do most of the talking today. But two other guys in my group are like crazy computer science guys, so they actually coded it up and actually have a prototype to show the class, which no one's done yet for their presentation. So that'll be cool. No, I'm getting off topic here, but again, I'm done for the day. Yeah. Yeah, it would be cool. Thanks, Lettuce. Lettuce Smash. I just got that name. That's pretty funny. Stickman, I did see some news on Boston Dynamics. I need to see the article. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did see this. For commercial use, too. I didn't notice that. That's unreal. Here, if anyone wants to go see this in Discord. Even the way it walks is scary. Just saw a tweet here. Large jump in volume for the 140 puts on Tesla. Yeah, I did see that. People were doing like the sit in or whatever, where they've been there for like 12 hours in the Google building, and they end up, they're actually employees there, and now they're fired and got kicked out. That was, I mean, so weird. Like, dude, it's a multi-trillion-dollar company. I don't like. Do you really think that they're helping like fund the stuff going on in Israel? And it was all over them having a contract. I don't know, a contract with someone over there. They're protesting. It's ridiculous. Did y'all see the climate activist road blockade near one of the airports? I think it was like O'Hare Airport. I don't know where that is. I know the name of it, but I don't know what city. Um, they like blocked off the road to the airport, so people. It's in Chicago. Wow. Okay. And people were having to like get out of their cars and run into the airport so they don't miss their flight. Like, how ridiculous is that? Tesla back under 150 here, guys. I mean, again, I wouldn't be surprised to see this at 140. I just don't know. Yeah, the flood in Dubai is unbelievable. I saw videos, and it's like, obviously you see a bunch of videos in the city, um, but someone else showed videos of like the desert part of Dubai, and I mean, there's camels out there like having to find some sort of high ground, and it's just, it's like a river. Yeah, Latvian, I'd lose my freaking mind. Yeah, Kenny. I mean, if it wasn't posted by someone like Boston Dynamics, I would think that. But with them, it's kind of that's like what they do. Yeah, Apple is under. It's just Apple's something like you want it in the first 30 minutes, and we've now already crossed the first 30. So Yeah, that's the most they've had for. I think it's the highest amount of, or the most amount of rain in 75 years there, because Dubai is pretty actually really new. Didn't they start building there in the 70s or something? So I mean, that's how new it is. Amazon 180. Does anyone have the iPhone 15? Is there a difference? Years with the rain in one day, yeah. I mean, this, like, usually you see a flood, whatever, there's some water in cars, but seeing cars almost completely submerged, I mean, that's at least like, you know, 4 or 5 feet of water. Is it you have it? Okay. Yeah, and also like the charging port is different, right? Tesla back under 150. I really don't want to see this keep going. Um, all right, TK, take care. Better chip, yeah. Apple 50 cents away here. Tesla. Well, guys, we're finally to the point where you have every dollar level Tesla contracts. That's how cheap this is getting. 149s, 48s, 47s, 46. You saw the 11 stick, man? Okay. I don't think we have any more news for the rest of the day other than Netflix earnings today after close. I know that there's a stream for that. Don't you do it, Tesla. All right, guys, I'm gonna probably stick around for another 5 minutes here. If there's any yes, sir, Kenny. Thanks for being here. Good job. What's that, Sigman? Google it. Oh, okay. Camera. That's insane. VA back in the 70s. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to count Apple out, but I'm not going to be here to trade it late in the morning. So, come on, DoorDash, hurry up. Well, Fidget, don't break your rules. I've already told you 167. 167.11 is actually where I'm looking to get in Apple for puts. Everything up here, I'm not interested in. So, you know, I understand you want to try the trade, and if you want to pay for that, then do it. But this is a good chance for you to practice just being disciplined and being patient. Yeah. Well, if I'm not here later in the day, around 167.11, 167 is where I'm going to be looking. The thing is, the only difference is in the morning, you have all the volume. You have the solid price action to trade. Later in the morning, you don't. Around lunchtime, that's when volume dies out. The moves get a little just choppier, slower. Not much really there to trade. So, big day for Netflix, though. Big old day. Um, yeah, Fidget, that's actually a good point. If you want to try Apple and see what happens, switch over to paper trading. Tesla contract would still be in the green here. Well, guys, it seems like a lot of you have kind of already left. So, yeah, I'm probably going to wrap things up here, to be honest with you. So, as always, guys, thanks for being here tonight. I do have day trading strategies. I'm just kind of going over all the basics to all the different strategies you can use tonight at 8 p.m. Well, 9 p.m. Eastern. And it's for premium. So, any free guys, unfortunately, you won't be able to be there. But have a good rest of the day. Fun trade this morning. Good way to close out the week. I'm not live trading tomorrow, so be careful. It's Friday. Don't push it. Don't lose stupid money. And if you guys need anything during the day, you can DM me or just kind of at me in the chat room, and I'll be there. So thanks again, guys, and I'll see y'all tonight.